Thank you for playing Bleach Brave Souls. We've received a large volume of feedback regarding the 7th anniversary campaigns and content. We take opinions of you guys seriously, and as such are currently considering the best course of action to take. We'll make another announcement when a decision has been reached. We apologize for any inconvenience this has caused and ask for your understanding. Alright, what's going on, guys? Bubbles back again, and I wanted to make this video on the questionnaire, but I did want to wait, and I know I'm probably gonna get a lot less views than before, than if I would have made it at the peak of anniversary, but I thought it would be important to wait a little bit and see exactly what we get for this anniversary. When the questionnaire actually came out, what was the date that the questionnaire actually came out? That's actually kind of important here. 7th anniversary player questionnaire. You'll see here available from the 25th. So this was before we even got 1000 Year Blood War announcement. This was before we got the resurrections. This was before we got this is literally like 2 days after anniversary, so I felt like it would be, I don't want to do like a 7th anniversary player questionnaire when the 7th anniversary banners aren't even actually fully out, right? So either way, I do want to talk about a few things, and this is probably going to be another rant video, but actually just the beginning is going to be another rant. It's been officially 2 weeks, boys. It has been officially 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, not just boys. Damn, that's crazy, bro. I just realized I've been making content for this game for like 6 years now, so half the boys are freaking 19 years old now. That's actually nuts to me. Alright, so let's I want to talk about the 28th, because the 28th is a very relevant date in the BBS community. Responses to 7th anniversary content. Now, for those that don't remember, 2 weeks ago we actually had massive backlash due to Caleb saying 7th anniversary is well received, when they actually kind of dropped the ball heavy. Now, in hindsight, I feel like this anniversary Caleb has given us a lot more than they have in the past, but they've also taken away quite a few things. Choose a 6-star. They purposefully excluded Art Book Ichigo and 6th anniversary Aizen, something that they haven't done in the past. Say, for example, the year prior we were able to go for 5th anniversary Ichigo and Byakuya. The year prior to that we were able to get 4th anniversary Mugetsu and Full Hollow Ichigo. Not like you'd actually want to pick the Full Hollow Ichigo ever in your life anymore, but I mean, it is what it is. You were given the option to do so through the Choose a 6-star. And keep in mind, Choose a 6-star has always been RNG on whether or not you get the character anyways. And even though the 6th anniversary Aizen and 6th anniversary Art Book Ichigo, to be real here, he's an anniversary character, even though they were in the 7th anniversary banner, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're guaranteed to pull them. I pulled one Art Book Ichigo in 11,000 orbs, so not necessarily guaranteed to pull these characters, okay? So going into it, they did respond after they had a massive backlash in the Discord. They actually deleted everyone's feedback for an entire hour because everyone was upset. Thank you for playing Bleach Brave Souls. We received a large volume of feedback regarding the 7th anniversary campaigns and content. We take the opinions of our players seriously, and as such are currentently considering the best course of action to take. To this day, they have not announced what that best course of action was. To be honest, if they just said, oh, we're gonna our course of action, we're gonna give everyone the free multis from the accessory tickets, people probably would have been like, oh, okay, cool. They responded, they're giving us another round of 5-star accessories, which is pretty dope. But they didn't do that. So it was probably already in plan. So I appreciate the honesty, but it's been literally 2 weeks. This is the 7/28th, so literally near the end of July, and it is currently August 13th as I'm recording this video. Now, let's get into the questionnaire, because I did want to, like I said, I wanted to wait. With the resurrections, we ended up getting the announcement of 1000 Year Blood War's return. We got the announcement of the resurrection characters. We got the announcement that not only did they skip a bunch of Chronicle Quest bonus characters, but they skipped maybe an entire year's worth of banners. I think that the banners skipped amounted from May of 2019 to maybe April of 2021. I might be a bit mistaken there. That's just off the top of my head, but I do know that they skipped the the Camp for they went all the way up until the Camp for Your Own World Hikone banner, and then they even skipped it all the way up until pretty much the Camp for Your Own World Noitora banner. So it's really interesting to see that they skipped the Bond, Ichigo, and Orihime, because those characters, in my opinion, were pretty hype. And then on top of that, they're Chronicle Quest bonus characters, so being able to get a resurrected version, a 6-star version, and a 5-star version would have been nice to have. Instead, we ended up getting this banner, which in my opinion, not really the most hype banner, to be honest. The resurrections, for the most part, in terms of links, are alright. Like, I don't think that they were anything overly special. And then, of course, like the 1000-Year Blood War banner, still no 1000-Year Blood War Round 1 resurrections. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get those around the time around the time the anime drops. Oh my god, saying that out loud is crazy. And then, yeah, let's just get into this questionnaire and see exactly what we have in here. Now, they did update it, so this is going to go all the way up until the originally it was supposed to end on the 16th, which is when I plan to make the video, like the 14th, 15th, but they actually pushed it up all the way until the 30th, but I honestly don't really want to wait, because then I'm going to forget. Answer all the questions in the 7th player questionnaire to earn 10 spirit orbs. Now, this video, we're going to kind of rush in when it comes to this questionnaire, so please bear with me. I'm going to be speaking very quickly. According to Aaron, he told me, he's like, yeah, when I made my video, it was a very long video, and then on top of that, it failed to send, and he had to redo the whole questionnaire. I don't want to redo the questionnaire. So let's just get right into it. What is my gender? None of the above. I am a tractor. How old are you? I am 31 to 35. What is my occupation? I'm self-employed. Well, I guess I'm a company employee, self-employed. Yeah, I'm pretty much all the above. Which region do I live in? USA. Thank you, Tabjoy. Why did you install or reinstall Bleach Brave Souls? Honestly, why did I start playing Bleach Brave Souls? I actually watched a 2 games video because they were posting Dokkan content, and that's what I actually YouTube video. So I actually was they did like a Dokkan summon video for like Super Vegito, and then they had a video showcase on Full Hollow Ichigo, the original Full Hollow Ichigo that came out with Segunda Tapa for the original anniversary for Global. Well, July of 2016, and that's how I got into BBS. What do you like about BBS? Multiple answers. Bleach characters in an action game. Bleach characters I like in different outfits. Don't really care too much of the different. Actually, just because I like their original characters, to be honest. Their original characters are pretty dope. Playing by myself, guild content, I wish we had more. Playing with other people, yes. A chance to interact with other Bleach fans, yes. Experiencing new Bleach stories, not necessarily. I don't really play gacha games for the story. Epic 7 is literally the only game I'll play for story that's a gacha game. And Genshin, which people get mad when I call it a freaking gacha game, but it's a gacha game. How strong would you recommend Bleach Brave Souls to friends or family? I'll give it an 8. I hate the number 7 because 7 is like kinda, but yeah. Would I recommend this to friends or family? Yeah, I actually kind of would. I feel like BBS is probably one of the few gacha games that is actually free-to-play friendly. Whether or not you like that response, whether it's a hot take, I don't care. I think for the most part, if you're a new player, being free-to-play is actually completely, like, an option. There's a lot of games that aren't. Like Slime, for example, like Slime Isekai, you need max-level characters in order to actually complete all the content in the game. You can get away with just pulling a new character. Optional, please tell us the reasoning behind your last answer. I like this game. You guys do a good job, even though you tend to fall. Yeah, I'm tempted to say, like, even though you fall down the stairs every single, like, 10 minutes, bro. You could do more to satisfy the consumer's needs. Yeah, like move sources were an empty promise. When they originally announced move sources, they literally told us that they're releasing them so that we can actually max out these characters. But they failed to do that. They literally come out with 4 move sources a year at most, and on top of that, it's always of a color that they deem probably the least value. Like for Anniversary, for example, like they actually doubled up on the on the red move source instead of like giving us a mind or speed, which is weird because we haven't had a speed move source in literally over maybe a year and a half now. This year we began a dev diary. Yes, I do read it. Please share some thoughts. I love the dev diary. Thank you, Daddy. Okay. Please tell us what kind of manga and anime do you like? Tower of God. Let me see here. What manga do I read? One Piece, Tower of God, manga and anime. You see, it's such an open-ended question. What kind of anime do I like? Should I just give like a random answer in terms of like what I do like? Reincarnated as a slime. I love that show. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. I hate that stupid segue into the advertisement because since I don't watch it with ads, it just goes Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
What else? What else do I like? I do like Dragon Ball Z. I hate what they've done with Dragon Ball Super, but at the same time I can't stop myself from not watching it because I can't stop myself from watching it just because it is hype. It is hype. Obviously Bleach. I said One Piece. I love Naruto. Naruto Shippuden. Oh my god, Naruto. Oh my god, please, Michael B. Jordan, please say it right.
Favorite anime is Naruto Shippuden.
And then I love Death Note. I'm a sucker for Death Note. And then Code Geass. Okay, you see, and then I can go on forever, which is not good. All right, I'm just gonna stop there. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my mind. Is there a collaboration you would like to see? All the above. I personally like collaborations within mobile games. I like to spend money. This is just like shameless. Is there someone you play Bleach, Brave Souls, or share? I do love the people that are like, oh, if they ever do a collab, I'm gonna quit. I'm like, bro, you don't quit when you get like royally destroyed on a banner. You think you're gonna quit because of a banner that you don't like coming out? Oh, you know what? Hold on, I'm putting Jujutsu, guys. I don't think that they could ever get One Piece or like Dragon Ball Z, but like maybe Jujutsu. So I'll put Jujutsu Kaisen in here. Alright, whatever. Let's see here. Is there someone you play Bleach, Brave Souls, or related? Yes, I play and post them. Sure. SNS content. SNS content? I don't even know what that is. Someone you play Bleach, Brave Souls, or share? Yeah, I do. Which of the following SNS platforms do you use daily? I use Twitter. I hate Facebook. I probably should make content on TikTok, low-key. But Twitter, YouTube, Discord, sometimes Twitch is weird, bro, because the only people I follow like that I actually actively watch on Twitch is probably just like Vanta J, Kate, Kill Power, and Recon. I don't know anyone else that I watch on Twitch except for maybe like Living Ichigo, but he doesn't always like do like BBS. Or I do go on Twitch quite often. It is what it is. They don't have the hub here though, and there's no red tube, which is kind of weird. Alright, so optional. If you selected none of the above, okay. What do you expect from a Bleach game? Honestly, I just want cool, dope looking characters, dope looking animations, and I think that they do a good job with that. Surprisingly, they do a good job with that. Bleach characters in an action game. What do you expect from a Bleach game? Multiple answers. Playable Bleach, obviously. Imagine playing a Bleach game with non-playable Bleach characters. Come on, Caleb. What kind of stupid answer is that? Experiencing new Bleach stories. Don't really care about the story too much, to be honest. It's kind of hard to get me interested in that. Like I hate the way that story is portrayed in BBS. I know that it's a 7-year-old game. It is what it is. Bleach characters I like in different outfits or different looks. I do like that. Different genre element. I love turn-based strategy games. I am a sucker for them. Real-time strategy, never really been too hype on that. I do like fighting games, but then again, people get mad at me when I call Smash a fighting game, but I'm playing multiverses now, so I mean, it is what it is. Different genre. I do like MMOs. I played Final Fantasy 14 for about 3-4 years, and then I also played What MMO did I play? I played Fiesta Online. That was a piece of garbage. Don't ever even look at don't look at that game. Just forget that I just said that. Real-time strategy. I do like real-time strategy. Simulation. I mean, we live in. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Are there any improvements that you would like to see in Bleach Brave Souls? There's actually a ton of improvements, to be honest. More transparency. More activity in the Discord. I miss K-Lab Game Station, but like I actually just genuinely liked Alex and Dora and Alberto. So I mean that's kind of sad. It is what it is. And then more move sources. Sometimes I won't summon or spend money because I can't max out the characters I summon for. Yeah, because sometimes I feel like it's just a complete waste to summon for units to begin with. Like, what was a perfect example? Oh yeah, perfect example is like, like people see me wailing out and like spending mad money. I don't. I spent maybe a total of 1,000 this entire year, but like I make content for the game, so I mean it's kind of understandable, right? And like the reality is, a lot of the times, like Retsu, I 5-5'd her only because like I had like 8,000 orbs and I pulled like 3 of her within 3 to 4,000 orbs. So it's like, okay, cool, I'll go for the 5-5, right? The next 5-5 that I pulled was actually Azashiro, like 3 to 4 months later, and that's only because I pulled 3 of him within 5 steps or something like along those lines. It was something stupidly crazy, and yeah, so I ended up 5-5ing him too, and then this last Ichigo, I pulled. Well, this last okay, the 7th anniversary was really bad, but like for a lot of these characters, like if I go into like my box, I guess I can't show my box, but if I go into my album, like I'm missing a ton of characters because half the time I don't. Why am I gonna summon for a 1 of 5 character when I'm gonna be using something else the entire time? Like Nell Yell is a perfect example. I pulled the Nell on like on step 3, I got really lucky on that banner. I pulled the Sane step from the ticket and then Nell from step like 2 or 3. I didn't even bother to go to step 5 because I'm like, I'm not gonna go for the 5-5. There's literally no point in doing that because I mean it is what it is. So and I also never used the Nell. Never once have I used that Nell Yell except for one time in epic raids just to clear the stage, and then I went back to Kisuke because Kisuke did it better. Not from behind. Come on, bro. Come on. We take those. Okay, so do you have any other comments or suggestions you would like to share? Not necessarily. I mean, I'm very interested in the collaboration options you have available. You Hakusho would be cool. I'm so tempted to type in Spirit Gun for some reason. What else? Any other comments? Is this really it? Oh, I feel like this wasn't even that long, but I do love that it's open-ended, so you can actually type stuff out. I would recommend appeasing your player base a bit more. Gift box. What are other things? Like I feel like the gift box change filters is still optimization for accessories. I know that they announced these things, but like I still want to reiterate, like these are, in my opinion, relatively important quality of life changes. Too many. Oh, this is probably the most important one. Too many loading screens. A lot of these menus can be optimized to just be on your phone, and then have like a loading screen when you're connecting to their servers. So I feel like that could be good. Like, I get that sometimes too many loading screens. What else? Yeah, okay. Let me see. Can I go straight into the middle? Oh, that's awesome. Sometimes yeah. So I talked about that. No. Damn it. There's no guarantee to pull a specific unit from a banner. It would get me to spend more. Like, I tell people all the time, I'm like, yo, would you, like, imagine you spend 25 steps, something unreasonably high that just gets people to just like go a bit deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times will you go to step 4, pull the banner character, and you're like, step 5 is a guaranteed 5-star. You feel me? Like, I gotta go get that. Or like, oh, step 6, it's a discount, you know? Now imagine if they're like, oh yeah, step 25, you're guaranteed the character that you want to summon for. Oh, okay. How many orbs would that be? 1100 times 25, like 5? Imagine 5500 orbs. Like, that's a lot of orbs. But but you get the character that you want guaranteed. Or if you summon and do like the first like 10 steps, and then you're like, oh crap, I got 1000-year Blood War Yamamoto at 3 out of 5. I am in 15 more steps. I'm guaranteed the 5/5. You know, like little things like this could cause Caleb to make a lot more money, in my opinion. I don't know if people are gonna like that. Most people aren't going to. That's fine. It is what it is. At the end of the day, these gacha games are made to appease whales and make lots of money. That's literally the whole point of this game. And if you don't believe me, literally go look at the Caleb stock and look at how badly they've been doing. All right. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, I get that Caleb is a business, and some people might be, but you're asking for move sources and guaranteed characters. Wouldn't that cost Caleb money? Not really. Like, if you really think about it, how many times have you summoned a character and never played with them because there was no way to max them out? The amount of times someone will join my lobby with like a max transcended character, and I'm like, damn, bro, the flex, bro. Like half the time I join a lobby, it's to flex too, right? Like, why else would I do this to my Aizen, bro? Why would I level up his SP if it wasn't for the flex? Like, people just like to flex. It is what it is. And yeah, so I think that if Caleb gave out more move sources, or like let us even choose the color of the move source that we obtain, I feel like it would be a lot better for the player base. Because there's a lot of people, like, let me know in the comments below how many of you guys have a 4 out of 5 character that you've never been, like, say you're not even, maybe not even free to play, but you just don't do that $80 for a rainbow special move source. How many of you guys have a 4 out of 5 character that you would like to see 5 out of 5 regardless of whatever move source Caleb gave you, right? Like, imagine you can have that be any color move source. How many of you pull the 4 out of 5 Uryu and it's like, oh great, now he's just gonna sit here until poll selection because I'm probably not gonna pull him from Brave Soul tickets unless I go to 1 billion on the point event, every single point event, and they're not even boosted to begin with. So I mean, do I think that it, like, Do I think that K-Lab should give out move sources all willy-nilly? No, I don't think that they should give it out every week. Some people, dude, one person told me, it's like, they should give it out every point event. I'm like, bro, like every 2 weeks, you think they're gonna give us, do you think they're gonna go from 4 move sources a year all the way up to 24? Okay, now you stepping on some toes. But like, K-Lab could definitely go out of their way to give us like 1 move source a month, and then just be like, okay, cool. After half a year, you're able to max out any character that you've pulled. Because remember, you're not guaranteed any character in this game except for like those 25-step Brave Soul Fest character banners and stuff like that. And even then, you have to go to step 25 for a guaranteed character that's probably about a year old. Look at the Brave Fest for Aizen. Look at the Brave Fest for Art Book Ichigo. These characters ended up being on the 6th anniversary the 7th anniversary banner. And me and Aaron, I know for a fact, me, Aaron, and probably Envy as well, told you guys they're probably going to be on the banner. Skip those banners. Like, it is what it is. So I'm going to leave it at that. You guys grind on, catch up, and stay blessed. Overall, that's my take on the game. Do I think K-Lab could do better? Absolutely. Do I think I could do better? Absolutely. We're only human at the end of the day. K-Lab's run by... K-Lab has a lot of issues, in my opinion, when it comes to running BBS, and it's not necessarily even the developer's fault half the time. More than half the time, it's because they don't have much power in terms of like the say of what the company does. Like, the developers are, I believe that if the developers are like, we're gonna give out like a move source a month, if K-Lab had the audacity to say, oh, by the way, we're gonna be giving out 30 special move sources 1 month, that entire development team is probably getting fired. Like, but I mean, there's definitely like some things. I think that there are some things that they need to change up, and I feel like they could be a lot more transparent. A lot of times when it comes to these gacha games, they'll say, okay, by the way, this is the new change, this is the new update. Like, look at that. Like, we have 10 soul tickets set in stone. They didn't say this is going to be a test run to see how it does, how the company does, etc. They just said, okay, we're doing 10 soul tickets for single player content, times 5 soul tickets for epic raids. We're not going to go back. Like, they didn't say anything about going back on that. But if they said something along the lines of, we want to test this new structure, we're going to give out some more special move sources, we can't guarantee that this is going to be how the company is run for the game for the extended future, but we're gonna try something new. I feel like they can definitely get away with giving us a couple move sources, seeing how their pay model works with that, and then just scale back if they don't feel like it's right. Now, for those that don't remember when move sources were, now we're going into the history of BBS. I apologize that this video is so long, it is what it is. When move sources originally came out, K-Lab literally gave us an entire spiel. I don't really have the news article, but they said something along the lines of, we understand that it's hard to max out these characters, so we're gonna give you guys something called special move sources in order to give you guys an opportunity to properly max out these characters. But the way that they're releasing these special move sources, we will never ever be able to max out any character ever unless you pull that character at least 4 times in a reasonable amount of time. Like, for example, my mind Hikone, right? I didn't get him 5 out of 5 until maybe like last year, and the character is like 3 years old. If you actually wanted to play with that character while he was relevant, which is like the first like maybe 6 months to a year in the life cycle for these characters, then you're gonna have to whale out. It is what it is. Either that or get stupid lucky, or save all your orbs for one specific banner for a character that's probably gonna be outdated by the time that you 5 of 5 him. And that's really like the more disappointing stuff. I mean, meanwhile, I have like my Aizen like flexing. I did a lot of orbs, right? I did like 11,000 orbs. Actually, I did a little more than that. I did like 12, something like that, because I did have to do 6 steps on the Aizen banner. That Aizen banner was stressful. For those that I didn't record it because I felt dirty as hell summoning. For that banner, I literally, step 1, Kenpachi, step 2, Kenpachi, step 5. Step 5, I pulled another Retsu, And then step 6, I got lucky with the 2 Eisens, but like I really wanted to stop after step 5 because I felt I got dirtied on so hard. And I also did 10 steps for Grimjow and never pulled Grimjow on his individual. So I mean, it is what it is. You never guaranteed the character. It's literally just RNG based, and whether that's a good pay model or not, it is what it is. I definitely understand it for like the mega whales who will summon until they pull what they want. But like for the average player, like giving a player their favorite character is never a bad thing. Like there's quite a few people that'll ask my wife, it's like, oh, do you play BBS? Oh, what's your account look like in BBS since you're married to Spite, right? And like she quit, bro. She quit like she quit 5 years ago. Damn, 5 years ago. She quit 5 years ago when she didn't get Thousand Year Blood with Toshiro on his individual. And it's like, oh, Joe, what a quitter. Bro, if you don't pull the character that you want, like imagine playing a game that you don't enjoy and then you don't even get what you want. Like you don't really enjoy and then you don't even get what you want. Like it's demoralizing. It is what it is. Like how many gacha games do you guys play actively? Maybe 2, 3? How many of you quit a game because it's just like, oh, the rates are bad? And BBS, bro, those rates were horrible. Like back then, you think we have it bad now? No. To be fair, you also didn't need characters with dupes back then. But I mean, it is what it is. But when you don't even pull the character that you wanted, it just sucks. It is what it is. How many people are mad that they pulled Uryu but didn't pull Ichigo? Or vice versa, right? So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind on, catch up, pretty much stay blessed. I feel like this discussion is for like another... This discussion is like for a whole other video. But y'all have a blessed day. Take care. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.